Atl Utd Fan TV doing something new, having a match reaction after the match here on Twitch, but will also be shown on YouTube later. So if you're watching this on YouTube later, well, join us over on Twitch during match days for the watch along and join in on the banter and fun. But wow, guys, I mean, 1-1 draw out of nowhere. Adam John gets a header to draw it level at the 92nd minute, and Exploria Stadium just aghast of just all the air, even though it's an open air stadium. But Adam John with the shush. You love to see it, because Orlando City, at Exploria Stadium, we are still undefeated there. Something like 5-0-1 or something like that. So it's you kind of feel for them a little, in a sense, where in their best spell they still cannot beat us at Exploria. Their fans must be livid. I'm sure there will be some in the mentions below, but also let's kind of get into what the chat is saying on Twitch. So, Livid in the Locker Room sounds like a poor band name, says Liz. Interesting. Yeah, poor giveaways are a concern for me, says Niall. It was a night full of pretty sloppy play. Could we have played better? Absolutely. There were, I would say, Orlando City had chance after chance. They were more or less dominating the match, and it's a little bit against the run of play, but Sheath says, full reaction. We rode our luck and missed a few chances. It disappeared on me for a sec. In the end, we managed to find an equalizer that could be considered undeserved. Still plenty to work on both sides of the ball. I think we are strongest at the end of games when we put on speedy wingers and start playing with intensity. It's a great comment there in the chat. It's we rued some chances, definitely with Kubo and John earlier in the match. We could have, arguably with a better finish on either of those, it could have been a different result, even still against the run of play, as it were. We have not been playing very well. Obviously, I think the team's been, bereft of confidence. The team has been trying to, build on that Nashville match, and that buzzsaw at home against Orlando City definitely kind of took a little bit of the wind out of the sails. E.T. Martinez also, the outgoing sale to Saudi Arabia to Al Nassr, that probably unsettled the team a little bit as well, especially last match. But, definitely it's undeserved, but sometimes that's the catalyst that can get the team to have some confidence, to be able to build on performances. Now it's 2 straight games with a point. Sure, that's we expect more from them, but right now, in this time, the team is reeling. So this is something that we'll take all the positives out from this that we can, and then we will move forward if we are able to. But let's see, what else are you guys saying? Yeah, we need to have intensity for full 90 minutes. Yeah, exactly. And that's where, our second halves have been a lot better than our first. And that's something that we need to improve on, is coming out of the gate, raring, ready to go, passing and moving, maybe pressing, kind of doing what Atl Utd are kind of known to do. But, that comes with the confidence that that's an issue at the moment. Gator Girl says, Orlando kept fouling us, and I don't think they got carded, but we get carded. I swear MLS ref hate Atlanta. And yeah, the ref quality in MLS is something that is to be desired all around. And, it might seem like they're against us a lot of times. In the 2 matches previous to this, we had 47 fouls, the most in our history in 2 matches. It's kind of, what teams have been doing playing against us. They can really unsettle us, not let us play how we want to by taking us out of our rhythm. And let's see, what else do we have? This is what we need, says Niall. Defensively, we did pretty well. Yeah. And I mean, we did, I think, really well, especially even after taking Miles Robinson out in the second half, which is definitely a perplexing move, but it seemed to kind of work out. Maybe it was in line to have more of the ball players on the pitch, maybe give Miles Robinson a rest, as well as Franco Escobar is maybe a tiny bit fresher because he didn't play last week, essentially, after being suspended for one match, but essentially two, in a sense. But some clutch tackles from all of the defense, says Gator Girl. Niall says, apart from that fluky set piece that Orlando scored from, I know, yeah, that's, they could have definitely scored from their other chances, but essentially, they score from a corner that ricochets off of one of our defenders. It's a crap goal to give up, and it arguably could have been a different match in that sense, but it still was, yeah, we stole that for sure. She says, I think this team should be able to perform even without PT. We'd like to have our DPs, but think if we still find a lineup for us, there's enough talent to still win games more than lose. I think so, and that's how MLS is very forgiving. So, if Barco can step up, if we can get some other guys to step up as well and play to some of the potential that we know that they have, then we can really start making some moves. And even if we're not in the top 3 spots, if we can play well on the road still, and kind of be a road team in a sense, with the right mentality, then it'll still be okay if we don't get some of the top spots in the division when it comes to playoff time. Niall says they clearly see that it disrupts our momentum and it frustrates us. Exactly. And if you have someone react, really, just like Franco Escobar does, then it will kind of unsettle your team. But HL Riker says we had a decent game, but we did horrible in the first half and sloppy passes. But in the second half, we did much. We did better, more room for improvement, and the chemistry will come as we play more matches. Players will eventually click, but I do think we need to practice more attacking plays. Yeah, and that's where we don't have that time to train in between matches. 3 days between matches, or 2 days, really. It's so difficult on the team. So, it'll be really, really, I think they'll be looking forward to at least about 6 days in between matches. They can really work on some things. They can, maybe really improve a lot of things, set plays, just everything that we want them to work on. Pressing, passing and moving. I mean, yeah. Maybe defending some set plays as well. We've been kind of susceptible in that sense. Niall says, I'm interested in seeing what Glass says about substitutions because what he's going to be asked about. Yeah, we're going to be looking forward to what he's going to say about Robinson coming out, and Jurgen Damm coming in. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? Niall says, at this point, I feel like we have to be gritty to win matches, which is what we kind of did in the playoffs on our path to MLS Cup. Sure. I mean, I like that timeline. If that's something that ends up happening, where because we play gritty, we are able to get the results that we need. Okay, I can dig that. But yeah. Well, anyway, so I'll wrap up this match reaction. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments below. But remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video.